What is up, guys? Playing one of my favorite games, one of my favorite horror games, at least, called Layers of Fear. I actually was making one of these already, didn't get the ending I was shooting for, actually. So anyway, I'm gonna try that again. And I love this theme song, so I'm gonna let you guys listen to it for a minute. I really do like that theme song. So there are 3 different endings to this game, most likely. Your first playthrough, you're going to get the, quote, loop ending. There's a good ending, bad ending, even though that's kind of objective to say good and bad. But I'm just going to say good and bad ending. I'm going to aim for the loop ending.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Alright. So that was the main character talking. That's your playable character. Here is the game. So you can't leave. So let's go ahead and play. There's notes all over the place. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can because I just did this and got the quote bad ending. Wasn't aiming for the bad ending. So you kind of want to have a mixture of good and bad things for the loop ending, which is why it's probably the most common ending for like a first playthrough. Get the key from the upstairs room, come in here, and you get the painting room. And you pull off the cover to reveal this. So, we're just gonna walk through some doors just out of reach. And there are jump scares in this game. Also, there are flashing lights if you are epileptic. I will try my best to say when flashing lights are gonna happen, because I do have family members that have seizures. Actually not epileptic, but they do have seizures and I know how terrible they can be. 548, huh? I believe this is a collectible you have to get. So we type that code in, open the
The
chest.
thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Never forget. So, just turn around and leave. Going for the loop ending, and that kind of has some bad ending implications there.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
So you come into this room. I suggest loop ending, turn around, and just come in here. She's crying.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
So I'll just come through the room, or the door this way. I'm just gonna run speed through this. We'll get to the kitchen. The door's locked. We'll look at the painting, kind of look around, touch some stuff. Saw an apple fall. Another apple falls. Someone's in the door. Spooky. Brick wall. Okay, come over here. We'll look at the painting.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
So you get a piece of skin, open the door, and we're magically back in the painting room. It's pretty immaculately clean, considering. And no matter what ending you get, the paintings all look the same up until the end. Looks like two flamingos, kinda. So, these are the chapters. The doors are locked until you get the item. And you can look at the item. It's pretty good detail. And this is basically just what he says when you collect it. Shapeless dreams. This is an elevator. Go right. So there's someone walking. And now we wait. So to get the good and bad ending, there's certain items you can interact with. Certain items that are considered good, certain items that are considered bad. We're gonna run all the way, touch this door, which will open this door.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
So the painter's wife was a pianist. Good piano player, basically. There's a fire in there from the sounds of it. And there's pictures of like rats and stuff. I believe there's one over here. I could be wrong though. But once when you collect them, you can't go back and collect them again. So just turn around, go through the door. I believe this is required for the good ending. Like I said, good ending in quotation marks. I believe that ending, we're gonna call it the family ending, is the canon ending, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Inheritance, the DLC, has the story goes off of that ending. So look in the mirror, you walk through it, don't turn around because that's kind of a bad ending thing. And with the bad ending, the self-ending, I guess, whatever you want to call it, that you heard something behind you, boom, wheelchair. The self-ending, bad ending, I guess. You want to look at paintings as much as you can. There was a flash there, so kind of watch out. That fan falls and hits the wall. And that opens this door. So we're gonna come in here, light all 3 candles. I'm just gonna close the door now. Come over here, we're going to wait. We're gonna grab the key. And now we wait. Door is locked now, by the way, when we grab the key. You can light candles if you want. You have to wait till the walking goes away. And I'm hoping these videos are only going to be hour and a half max. And there we go. And the key opens the door. We're in this room. This room can be kind of confusing. But do this. We're gonna crank this. And we want to go backwards.
Tumbling all around, tumbling all around, tumbling all around. So funny. Tumbling here and there, tumbling every. Tumbling all.
Oh, there we go. If you look in here, there's a violin.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Here's the next item.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
So we want to crank this again. We want it to go regular way. You can speed it up, slow it down. It doesn't matter the speed. Maybe it does. We leave the room, and then magically we're back in the painting room. So let's get the second part of the painting done, and go on to chapter 3. If you're going for the good ending, avoid that. That's definitely broken. No way of fixing that. I'm actually Goku. Hiya. Pushes the piano. Go this way. Go through the door. And you can look around for collectibles and stuff. This isn't going to be a 100% run by any means. And just kind of spin. You'll get this weird room. We can go back. And that's pretty graphic. Look in that room, turn around, we're in the room. I don't know what that key was actually for. Obviously didn't use it. We'll come into this room.
Ugly. Ugly? You ordered a true portrait, so that's what I painted, you fucking pleb. Maybe I need to kick some artistic sense into your stupid face!
Huh? Yeah. Jerk. That painting was perfect. And there's a memento in this room. Well, I guess up the stairs in that locked door over there. What you do is you bring this ladder over. And you don't have to hit any buttons or anything, you just walk on it. Till you get this key. And then go back upstairs. We'll open this door. And there's maybe not a memento, I think it's like a note. Because it looks like it's gone. So we're gonna just go back down. And notes and drawings and stuff. Collectible ones. After you pick them up, they don't come back. And this room can be kind of confusing. But just go around in a circle for a couple times. And you'll see this phone's broke. So that's what we're trying to get to. And look at that. So let's go back around the other way.
Hello? Yes, speaking. What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she... Which hospital? I'm on my way.
So just keep going backwards till you see this opening. Come out through the door. Restless memories, huh? So there are jump scares. Turn around, turn the light on. We're gonna go through the door. And this is kind of a weird jump scare part. Jump scares of sorts, I should say. Here's just a random bottle, I guess. Okay, this time we want to go to the left. And the elevator door can be kind of touchy. Kind of hard to close sometimes. Let's just go... Can I go back, actually? Nope. Okay. So, if you're following the bad ending, you want to follow the rats as much as you can. Here's a bathroom. There's a baby in the tub having the spa treatment. The baby just kind of disappears. So you want to come down through this hallway. Let's come in this room. We're just gonna do the Forest Temple, Ocarina of Time hallway here. And the doors back there were all brick walls. And for the ending I want to go for, I don't think it's necessary to have to open those. So we're in this room, walk all the way to the piano. I had to hit it more than once. That's probably why the music wasn't playing. There we go. You can run around and throw tables and stuff. You don't gotta worry about if something lands on you, it doesn't hurt you. You don't have like a health bar per se, but you can kind of quote die. You can't move the piano though, but you can move the chair. And music stops and everything kind of falls, which makes it seem like you could get hurt, but you can't, so don't worry about that. And just wait till the music is done.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
So, go all the way upstairs after you get the bone, and you're in the painting room again. So, chapter 3 is done. There are 6 total chapters. 6 is the longest. And the paintings all look the same up until you get to the ending. So you don't know what ending you're getting until you get it. So this is your wife. If you're going for the good ending, you want to pretty much run into your wife as much as you can. We're just gonna go through the door, make it like a normal playthrough. Come out the door, let's go through this door. We're just gonna keep going on. And here's your first quote, death. In a room with a lot of chairs now. So let's leave. Talking behind our backs. There's a painting behind me. I don't really want to mess with it right now. Keep going through these doors. And it gets progressively more messy as it goes along until the door's locked. And there's a little baby there. I believe the doors are locked for this, so you have to watch it. Okay. Now that that's done, come through here. This room can be kind of tricky. But what you're looking for is just to kind of look around. You look at the painting. Look at the table, there's a baby doll. Notice there's some dolls here. They're all moving. There's one in a wheelchair. This one's running at me. So look through this window and then turn around. Look through that one, turn around. And you're in a hallway. And if you just follow this, it's just an endless loop. Oof. Looks like that hurt. Keep going down the hallway. And of course, it repeats. So keep going till we get to this hallway. And I think this is a required event for the good ending. But the good ending is quite difficult to get. You almost have to follow the like a guide exactly. it is the trickier of the 3 endings to get. I played this game for a pretty decent amount of time, PC and on my Xbox.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
It sounds like our protagonist is kind of an adulterer. Let's come in here. This is daughter's room. It's honestly probably one of my favorite parts of the game. Grab the crank, crank, whatever you want to call it, put it in the spinny thing, and turn it. And right triggers to use items and stuff on Xbox. Don't know what it is for other platforms. I can't remember it on PC, so. I will stop talking. Ooh. One of my favorite parts of the game. Come over to the bed, the crib.
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
So, we get some hair. Come out of the door. If you're going for the good ending, probably look away. And we're back in the painting room. And this door was normally locked until you did that required event. So like I said, all the paintings, endings, the paintings will look the same until you get to the point where it's the end of the game. And you put the last item on. So this is chapter 5, I believe. So just keep walking around. You'll find a door. Another door. And you want to go until the doors open. Or at least one of them does. Going in circles. There we go. You want to turn the light on. There's flashing here. I'm gonna not look at the clock, but there's flashing on the clock. So keep that in mind. If you're epileptic, don't look at the clock. Open the door. Let's go through this way. There's your wife. Your wife gets ya. If you're going for the good ending, these are required events. You have to do this if you're going for the good ending. You don't, quote, die, but that's kind of what the idea is. Continue on. You get a little key. Just follow the mouse, whatever you want to call it. Open the door. In here, goes up there. Knocks that down, which causes a whole bunch of shit to fall. How you solve this is you take the lines of whatever the picture is, so it's showing a dog. So you want to go follow the lines. So the first line is on the D, so you want to follow that. And it looks like that is going to 2, the O is going to 5, and the G is going to 9. So 259. Let's give that a shot. You have to come over here to the padlock. 259. That works. Padlock comes off. You still got to unlock it. Unlock the door. Come this way. There's a fire. I believe this is a good ending point. I could be wrong. So I think a door does open over there. We're just gonna keep running through. Can't actually leave this room. Don't want to be in here though. For any ending other than the bad ending, you don't want to look at the paintings too long. You don't want to follow the rats either. That shoots out of the way. Don't look back. I'm going for the loop ending. You look back, your wife basically kills you. Good, like I said, good ending. And the door's gone, by the way. Pull the chain in the middle. And you hear someone screaming. Causes the door to unlock. Push the door open, go all the way to the end of the hall. Don't follow that rat. We're going for the good ending. Gonna run over here, turn the light on. Open the door. There's a good ending part here. If you have the elevator all the way to the right, I believe. We're gonna go to the left. I don't want to do too many deaths. I'm gonna call them death. Where your wife basically gets you. Open that door. Come in this room. And we're gonna go out. And your wife is in here. It's like a good ending thing. So, if you're going for the good ending, go in there. And you're in this room again. Come over, open the door, or the book. And the bookcase opens up. You get a phone call.
Talk to me! Why won't you talk to me?
Actually, I think I remember it, so it should be 3, 6, 3. The picture, the number appears on the painting over here. So look up, there's a baby that falls. And the door appears, and open that. Run all the way down, open this door.
You promised!
So after you use the phone, go back out, turn around, go back out, and then you'll see this fall with 853 on it. So go to 8, 5, 3. Push that. Open this door.
This solves nothing. It never has. It never will.
3, 5, 4. You end up in here. And there's the fall. You may as well just jump after. You gotta fall anyway. So don't worry, you don't die.
You deserve this. All of it. All of it. All of
Oh, forgot. Get the next item.
I needed something to add the, how should I put it, final touches. A finger. I needed a finger. Chopped it off, easier than sawing a leg, washed it, dried it in an oven, fell asleep, almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
I'm gonna go to the door. Trial and error, huh? Put the next part of the painting on. This should be the last chapter, I believe. And like I said, yep, so this is the last one. Like I said, paintings all look the same until you get done with them. So you can't tell what ending you're getting. Like I had that and it turned into a bad ending. For an example. I don't remember this room. So that door's locked. Don't really remember this area. Here's a pantry, the kitchen, whatever you want to call it. I'll just continue on. There's some flashing here. Kind of some loud noises too. And there's a rat on the ground. If you want the good ending, or the loop ending, probably don't pick it up. Here's your wife. Are those titties? Huh. Like I said, good ending, you want to, quote, embrace your wife as much as you can. I'm gonna probably try not to get killed by my wife again. If I can't help it. Here's this area. And just fall down the door. Doesn't hurt you, like I said, there's not, you don't really have a health bar. So you hear that. If you want the good ending, go in the darkness. Plot twist, it's just your wife. Unlock the door. Come in here, you can jump down here if you want. You can pull that up. I'm not going to do that this run. Can you even paint anymore? Nope. Just keep going. There's a little memento thing there if you want it. I think it's a bad ending one, so I'm not gonna collect it. Here is a Ouija board. You can do some fun little stuff like you type Halloween, yes. At least it should work. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. What you want to do here is just type the numbers of that 3 phones that we used earlier. So 363 583 35. Where do you put this in? Now, this next room, I cannot stress this enough. If you were going for the good ending, make sure you pay attention to this part. If you're going for the good ending, I'm not going for the loop ending. I'll probably go for the bad ending next. If you're going for the good ending, this is a required event. You cannot skip this. I'm almost positive this is required for the good ending. You walk up to the wheelchair here, and you'll notice it changes. All you gotta do is walk behind it and push it. That is, I'm pretty sure, a required thing for the good ending. I'm not doing it right now, but if you're going for the good ending, that's, I believe, mandatory to get that ending. Very important, you do not miss this. You gotta push it all the way until the hallway changes again. There's a knife there. I'm not gonna collect it. It's a bad ending thing. So just go underwater. You have to do this 3 times. And each time is different, so you can go for air. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I accidentally let go of the trigger. You gotta hold it. At least to watch everything. At least I think there's only 3 of them. Should be. Yep. So this is, you can't move during this. And this is where we get the last paint piece. So skip the knife. If you want the good ending, skip the knife. Bad ending, get the knife.
Finally, someone had to bear witness.
Gross.
I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do. I gouged it. Scooped it up like ice cream. Felt like a butcher. A monster, but at least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
Collect the eyeball, leave, you get back to the painting room, and it changes. So this is the checkers room. What you're looking for are the checkers pieces. So there should be 2. Come over here and look at the checkerboard. You can push it around, it's just gonna move back here anyway. And sometimes your guy kind of moves on his own. Like I'm not moving any sticks, he's just kind of spinning. Oh, I didn't mean to look at the rat. Okay, so there's one on the chair. And come over here, go back to the checkers board. There'll be another little area that pops up. At least there should. Unless there's another piece. Shouldn't be. Oh, there it is. And there's a whole bunch of crap that comes out of this thing. And we're looking for the checkers piece. So right there. And it falls. And there's a light on it. For convenience, go back to the checker board. Look back at the checkers board again. That's not a legal move. We'll go over here. There's a ball that magically disappears. Gotta go back down the stairs. You can't jump off the top. Go to the stairs. And then there's one underneath on the little counter there. And here's a kitchen. So you're gonna want to come over here, grab this weight, and then put it there so you can collect the last checkers piece there. There's a safe somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there should be. Back in the painting room. And this is where we find out what we did. Hopefully we get the loop ending is what we're looking for. So it should kind of look like this. And there you have it.
Yes! That's it! It's beautiful. Perfect. Just like I always imagined. What is this? I don't understand. No. Stop it. Please. I was so close. This time, I almost had it. Ah!
A lot of paintings. And here's all the paintings. So, I believe what you want to do is go... Is it this room? No? They really make you get the key again, huh? You go to get the key. You go back downstairs to the paint room originally. Unlock it. You come in here. And boom, pull this down. And you restart. Basically. So that's why they call that the loop ending. Here's the credits. Like I said, one of my favorite horror games. Psychological horror, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sure the main character's got schizophrenia, if I'm not mistaken. And his wife is dead and everything. I think the only ending that is canon is the good ending quote. Because the DLC kind of takes place after that ending. So finished by the wonderful, delivered by the astounding, brought to you by the superb people from simplified Chinese localization devised by the one and only Russian, produced by the wondrous people from, assembled by the astonishing Xbox One community. Hopefully this ends soon, because I gotta pee. Don't look back. And there you have it. That was the loop ending. I'm glad I got that on the second try. Kind of discouraged I got it on the second try, but at least I know I can get the bad ending pretty quick. Thank you guys for watching. RCS, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I will do the bad ending. Thank you for watching again. Peace out.